Hi, Michelle. Thank you for your interest in this position of Senior Material Manager here at DMAX.
I appreciate you inviting me to interview, Mr. Smith.
What expertise would you bring to this position? How and where did you acquire this expertise?
Well, I've been in the purchasing and supply chain field for almost 8 years now, and I have vast experience and knowledge regarding transportation, logistics, and commodity sourcing. In my previous position, I was a buyer for a small hydraulics distributor, and now I'm currently in procurement here at DMAX.
What have you done differently from your peers that you have worked among? Why? Give us an example of how your work is unique.
Well, first I feel as if I've shown great dedication in all my assignments. I also feel as if my positive attitude has helped me a great deal. I pride myself on organizational skills and my attention to detail.
Give us an example where a superior, coworker, or customer wouldn't listen to your opinions or suggestions. How did you handle the situation?
There's been several situations, actually, where I've had a suggestion that my supervisor didn't want to take a chance on. What I discovered is that sometimes people want a proven suggestion. So I went back and I did some thorough research and studies to be sure my suggestion would save us some time and money. When I presented this suggestion in a different way, I gained my supervisor's backing and we proceeded.
This position requires someone who will be able to make quick and sometimes difficult decisions. Tell me about a situation in your expertise in which traditional solutions didn't work. What did you do to manage the situation? Why did you take this action?
In my experience, there's been many times when our suppliers have been behind and we've been short on parts. This situation requires extremely creative thinking. Basically, you have to be sure the transportation method you choose is going to be in time to protect the plant. I've had to do this numerous times and each situation is different.
Describe a time when you've had to solve a difficult problem. What process did you go through to make the ultimate decision?
Well, one time in particular, our flywheel supplier declared bankruptcy and we were not aware of this at our plant level. Once I found this information, I went through the process of getting purchasing and supplier quality initiated, as well as formulating a banking plan for our parts to protect us.
What do you feel your biggest weakness would be in this position?
Honestly, I feel like my biggest weakness is also something that I named as one of my strengths. That is my attention to detail. Sometimes I dig so deep into an issue that I find problems I hadn't expected to find. This makes my problem solving a little more complicated.
Thank you again for coming, Michelle. Do you have any questions for me regarding this position?
Yes, actually, do you have a timeline for filling the position?
We would like to have it filled in the next couple of weeks.
Okay, great. I was also wondering about the timeline for training. How long would you expect for it to take for the candidate to be trained and on their own?
We generally expect for the candidate to be fully trained in 2 weeks. After the initial training, we will meet with the candidate and discuss any concerns we still have about their ability to do the job. We are generally very communicative.
All of that sounds perfectly acceptable. I really appreciate the opportunity, and again, I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Thanks.